Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is day 151. So yeah, today not too bad. I made a couple calls. One, it I don't know if it's gonna go through, but the seller has been on market multiple times, and it's been over a year now that the property's been listing. And the agent, she's brand new to the listing, and she's like, "Yeah, it's been on there for a year before me," and then she's only had it for like 12 days or something like that. I'm like, I don't see how any other investor is gonna be able to buy this. Like, it's cash flowing, or it's bringing in 2,800, and you're asking, I think it was like close to like 600 or 700,000 on that. I think it was 600 something, but the monthly payments alone are going to be close to 3,700. And she's like, "Yeah, I get it." And I was like, "I can come in with a super low ball, which isn't even a reasonable number for both you or me." Like, because I was looking at it like 300,000 still isn't even close to where I would want to be on it, because the 300,000 was more than half of what they were asking, or yeah, less than even half. I mean, and getting the seller finance, like even the deal with that, like the property taxes for that place were insane. It was like 400, $500, which just cuts in straight into all the actual revenue. So it was a harder one to like figure out a deal for. I gave a number for it, but I don't expect it to come back and have them say yes. But if they're motivated, it's a possibility, because it's a duplex with a extra unit that's needing repair. So the two duplexes are fine, or the duplex itself is fine, and then the triplex part, it's kind of like an upstairs unit, is needing the renovations, which I put in there for like 30,000, which probably be fine. And that the realtor was saying that could bring in about another $1,000. So with 3,800, but I was only doing a $600 payment to the seller for currently, because that's all the property can be done. And then I think I had a 8-year balloon for it. So we'll see. I don't expect it as a yes, but you never know. Odds are probably like 10% of a yes, but we always take those odds. It's better than a no, or better than nothing. But we shall see. And then outside of that, not really anything crazy happened. I had a couple people trying to move their cleans last minute for tomorrow, and I was like, no. We've done this before. I've told you. So I am going to be talking to somebody that might be looking to buy the company, but I don't know. They might be interested. They might not be. I couldn't tell you. They are probably not gonna like it, because it's a fully owner operated business, minus the cleaning. That's it. The only thing that's not done by me is the cleaning and training. So training for the cleaners, that is the one thing, but they could probably change the model relatively quickly. So instead of how I have it, where they're W-2, they're probably just going to switch them to contracting and contracted based, because they'll probably want it to have them have their own supplies and everything like that, so then they can operate it from wherever they're at, which makes the most sense from what I'm thinking, because I believe they're in Denver. So all I'd be wanting to do is get out of the business. Like, I want the business to still run. I just don't want to be the one running it. Because then, if I clear all cleaning tasks out, then guess what? That frees everything from me. Because then wholesaling is all in again. Because once I'm able to go all in on the wholesaling side, because I'm still held back by the cleaning, that's still probably like 40-50% of my time's gone. But once that's back, then guess what? I have a ton of time extra, so I can throw that all at wholesaling and not have any, hey, this clean's not done, this clean is whatever, cleaner's sick, a whatever, any sort of reason. So it just makes my life easier because then wholesaling, it's not going to be walk in the park. I'm going to have deals falling through. I'm going to have things end up being more expensive than we were expecting, or whatever excuse. Like, but it's not going to be easy. It's still going to be a hard thing because guess what? Businesses are hard. If you're going into this thinking that you're just going to be making millions upon millions of dollars right off the bat, no, that's not going to happen. Unless you're some special unicorn and you know everything and anything and you know how to do it, you've done it before. But guess what? If you've done it before, then you're not going into this blindly. Like if you've worked at a really big firm, you know the ins and outs of how to run a business, you just have to do the business, then sure, you might have better success. But like if you're starting from nothing and you have no idea how this shit works, then it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult either way. It's just how much, I guess, willpower you have to get through it. For cleaning, it wasn't worth it anymore for me. I put in 2 years. I are coming up on 2.5 years, or a little over 2.5 years into the cleaning business. Saw nothing out of it. Like, I've lost money from the business. It's put me in debt. I just want to be out of it. That's the biggest thing, because if I can get rid of it for say like 20,000, then great, because then that pays for majority of the debt. It gets rid of all the credit card debt that's remaining on the business, and then they're able to just run it. They're going to be making 10,000 a month, or not making, but the business's, I guess, current revenue is about 10,000 per month, and that's all. That's the starting line. And if they're really good at marketing along sales, then they can grow that shit really quickly, because this is a really nice area. I'm just not good at it for whatever reason. I did the actions, I did what I was supposed to do, but nothing was coming through, and I put in the work to try to do it. So that's why I'm going to wholesaling, because wholesaling, I am bringing all the skills I've learned from the cleaning business, the calling, the knowing what to say in calls, just being more personable in the calls, just learning how to go about the things. And then once I'm able to get this down, it's just going to be smooth rolling and no issues, or minimal issues compared to cleaning. It's more, or I guess I can't say minimal. It's going to be different issues than cleaning. I just was tired of having to deal with it. So that's my rant for the day. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Marcus out.